solid.
And do it when you're cutting it, do it higher, don't do it like straight in half, do it more towards the top than the bottom, because there's a lot to see on the back side. Yeah, that would be good.
That is true. That's good. Dig a little harder.
Okay.
But don't like cut all the way across. You only want to split it in half. That opens like this.
All right, see that liquid that's starting to come out is the vitreous humor.
Okay. Now it's kind of like the black stuff.
Yep, and it's interesting because it's actually going to be, it's completely see-through, but because some of the material inside is black, it looks black. But yep, keep going. Thank you.
¿Qué no me dio?
Sí.
Cool.
You'll leave a little flap on it, but you want to cut pretty much all
Like the
the
half.
way around. More than half, maybe 3/4.
Okay.
Watch your finger. You might be able to grab that and sort of cut it away. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah, perfect.
Whoa.
Don't be cutting so deep in there. You just want to very lightly, you just want to be cutting the very outside, all right? So don't put the blade all the way in the center.
Okay.
Okay. Is it enough to where you can just peel it now? Peel it back?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yep. That's good. That's real good. Okay, so make sure you can get, are you taking video?
Yep.
Cool. So make sure you can see, make sure you can see these parts right here. You want this right here. This is the lens. So see if you can cut away a little more here. Watch yourself. Okay, that should be fine. So here, what's this? Here, see this hole?
Yeah, that's the pupil.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what gets bigger or smaller depending on the amount of light that's around you, right? If you go in a dark room, it's going to open up to allow as much light in as possible for you to see it. All right?
Yeah.
Cool. So We can, if you wanted to, we can cut that, but I think the kind of the cool part is
The
this, right? So now, let's see if we can separate.
It's like the jelly part all like connected.
It's connected in as much as Jello's connected. Like if you, and we'll see this, once you dump this over, it's gonna have a lot of liquid to it. But there are some proteins and things that do hold it together. So,
Oh, okay.
why don't you dump that baby on out?
So I just flick it off.
Yeah, just sort of tip it over. There you go. So we have our shell here now.
The
All right.
iris.
And the back, what's the back called? Do you remember? It's where the rods and cones are.
Yes.
The rods pick up the light.
Oof.
It's called the retina.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna try, if we sort of pierce this, you'll see a lot of liquid. That's gonna come out of it. All right, so it's kind of like a sack almost. But we want to separate this. Try and get, you can use this or you can just use your fingers and manipulate it. Try and get that lens to just be by itself. Okay, so pop that onto some of this text. Pop that lens down. Put that lens over the word year. Let me use this thing maybe. See
Yeah.
that? Can you pick that up with the camera?
Wait. Yeah, almost there.
Yeah. You see how it's kind of like,
And
you go, change the camera back up a little bit, maybe.
there.
There we go, so it can focus. So you can see how it's magnifying the image, which is basically exactly what it does for your eye, right? It magnifies the image back onto your retina, which then, if we look over here, do you know what this is?
Yeah, the optic nerve.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
the
optic.
blind part.
So this particular thing is the optic nerve,
Yeah.
and it goes straight into your brain. And so when the image passes through the lens, which is over here, and magnifies the image, it hits then your retina, okay, and your cones then tell you how much light there is, your rods tell you the colors, and that then goes through your optic nerve into your brain. But you're right in that the blind spot is right here, where if we were to go to the other side of where that is, where that's connected to the back of the eye, that's your blind spot. You can't see any image that's projected onto the back part of that eye.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
So it's the inner part of where the optic nerve is connected.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily red as all the pictures are shown.
What's that?
That the retina,
Uh-huh.
it's not necessarily red as it shows like in pictures.
No, and it's going to be a different color. It's going to be a different color depending on the different animal species, right? So cows can see in the dark really well. Have you ever looked at a cat or a dog
Yeah.
at night when you shine light on it and it reflects green or red? Right? So a cow's eye would do that. Our eye wouldn't, clearly, because we can't see very well. We can't see very well in the dark.
Voy a tomar una foto ahí.